Hey guys, Tory here with Black Box Prompter, and we have several products available for our prompter solutions. We get asked all the time, well, what's the difference between this prompter versus that prompter? So we're going to get into that today. Whether you're a worship leader, leading in church, or whether you're fronting a cover band or a tribute band, or maybe you're an original artist, right? And your brain's not working the way it used to. We have a solution for you. So we're going to go in and break each one of these products down so you can figure out which one fits your needs the best. I'm going to first start with our flagship model. This is our Black Box Prompter. What you see here is a 24-inch screen. It's actually a gaming monitor. It's an LED monitor protected by a shatterproof shield. It's polycarbonate, which is 30 times stronger than plexiglass. So it really will withstand the rigors of the road. We've had mic stands fall on it, even people trip on it, and we have yet to get a return. It's a very, very strong, durable shield to protect your screen. Now, it has magnets in the corner where we actually include a hardcover lid with felt on the inside, so it'll protect that screen from getting scratched or damaged. And you can just set it in there. The magnets are keeping it in place. If you want to carry it, the lid will stay on. Okay, we have a handle here on the side that you can carry it by. All right, now on the side of the Black Box Prompter, we have our ports. Of course, we have our power and our switch. This is an HDMI output, so we can actually connect an Echo Pro that doesn't have a CPU, so we can have a second monitor physically connected via HDMI. This also includes 2 USB ports, so you can connect things such as your wireless keyboard, or as well as your heavy metal pedal, your page turner. Now, just above these ports, we also have a 1/8-inch headphone jack, so you can actually listen to music. Whether you're doing something similar to karaoke or you're a drummer and you're listening to that click track, you can actually connect your headphones to that. Now, what's also really cool is we have a charging station. It includes 2 USB-C ports as well as a USB-A port. You want to be sure to turn it on, but this will actually charge your iPad or your tablet or even your smartphone right here. So your battery doesn't run dry. It makes it real convenient. Now, with our Black Box Prompter, we include a wireless keyboard and mouse, trackpad. So it's your full keyboard. So if you need to edit songs, set lists, create new ones directly on the box without getting another computer involved, you can do just that. We also include an 8 GB USB thumb drive for you to easily transfer your songs. We accept Word, PDF, DOCX like Google Docs or Word Docs. Our favorite is plain text, TXT files, but you can transfer those songs over to here. You can even put images on here and use those as your splash screen when the computer starts up. We also have the ability to transfer files through the web as well. So the thumb drive is optional, or you can choose to transfer your files over the internet. What you're also looking at here is this box right here, this cabinet we call it, is it's the same kind of wood. It's Baltic birch plywood. This is the same kind of wood you see in your heavy duty speakers, okay? 9 ply. It's sanded down, and we put 2 coats of Duratex speaker paint. So it very much looks like a speaker. So when the audience watches you, they don't think you're looking at a prompter. They think there's just a speaker wedge on the floor, and that's the beauty of the aesthetic of this particular box. Also, now I want to mention how every prompter we sell comes with our very own Black Box Prompter pedal. We call this the heavy metal pedal, and it's labeled back, select, and next, so you can navigate the menus as well. And this is connected through a USB-C cable, which if this cable for whatever gets damaged, you can just buy another one, okay? And that plugs into your USB port there on the side. What makes our product unique is that it has over 100 features. Go to blackboxprompter.com to see all the different features, but I'm going to cover the highlights today. But we have a dozen font sizes. You can make this font even bigger if you want to. This will hold about 500,000 songs, 1,000 set lists, okay? You can edit your songs and set lists directly on the box. I mentioned that. You can even synchronize multiple prompters, okay? It has Wi-Fi, so you can create your own local network, and you can have multiple boxes
talk to each other, where one is in charge of all the others. So if your music director or the band leader's turning the pages, you turn the page once and it turns the page for everybody all at the same time. So we do have that capability. We also have a unique feature that I haven't seen anywhere else. We call it SingAlong. So you have a QR code that's unique to your box. Your audience can scan the QR code and they will see the words on their phone in real time within about 5 seconds, you seeing it on the monitor. So that way they can sing along, whether you're an original artist, whether you're leading church, leading worship. It really makes it nice to be able to pull up those lyrics directly on the phone without needing to install any sort of app. Okay, that's called SingAlong. Again, that's a unique feature brought to you by Black Box Prompter. And again, for other features, check out blackboxprompter.com. So I do want to shift over to our portable model. Okay, now this also has the same software as the Black Box Prompter. You can also go out to the internet, you can pull down songs, copy and paste songs, again, without ever getting another computer or device involved. Now, with the portable unit, this is a 22-inch screen, a little bit smaller than the prompter with the cabinet, and we sell this as a bundle, meaning you can get, we include the pedal, the same pedal as the other box. We also include your wireless keyboard and mouse. We also include the thumb drive, so if you do want to transfer songs, it's easily done through a thumb drive. And what's great about this is this will actually collapse down to where it's about 4 inches high, and when you collapse it down, you can stick it in your backpack. Now, with our Go portable products, we bundle them together with this backpack. So once you collapse them down, they're about 4 inches high, and they will fit easily inside of this backpack here. It's got lots of zippers, but you'll put it face down, strap it in. You have a mesh pocket for things like your keyboard or your pedal, and you have extra pockets for other things as well. What's so great about this backpack is of course, it's got your traditional straps, but it also has a handle on top. And this backpack is airport friendly, TSA friendly. It fits in your backpack, as does the pedal, as does your keyboard, everything you need. Strap it on and you're good to go. You can stick it in the overhead compartment. And so a lot of touring professionals like the portability of the Go model. Now, the next prompter solution I want to talk about is our core model. So maybe you have a tech that's wanting to turn the pages for you or for some of the band members, and they don't need a fancy prompter. They don't even need a mount. They already have their own monitor, right? So we sell our core model, which includes all the software. We do include a 3-button keyboard here, so you can easily navigate your pages and menus. As well as the power, and we include a thumb drive. Now, we can sell this as a bundle that includes the pedal and the keyboard. We call that Bring Your Own Monitor, where all you supply obviously is a monitor. Or we sell this as a standalone, just the core, and then you can have your own keyboard here, or the 3-button keyboard to navigate. It includes the Black Box Rock software. And by the way, on the software that we include, we're doing updates all the time, and it's free. You pay for the hardware, and you get the software for free. There's no monthly subscription on the software. I want to talk about, what if I already have an iPad? I already have my library of songs. I already have my favorite app, like OnSong. I just want to use my app, and can I just mirror my screen to enlarge it and not have to use the other software that's built in? And the short answer is yes, we have a model for that as well. And so this is called the Echo Pro. Okay, now Echo Pro, the whole point is to mirror your iPad to enlarge your screen so you get it out of the face. All right, now same form factor as our prompter, right? It's the same cabinet, really the same design, same lid and everything, charging station, everything that we discussed over there we have here as well. The only difference is there's no CPU, right? There's no computer inside, because all that's being driven off of your iPad. That also means there's no pedal that's provided, because again, you're controlling this from your iPad. And if you want to navigate through your pedal, we suggest looking at some of the Bluetooth pedals on the market, like an AirTurn or a Coda pedal, to control your iPad. Now, what I have connected right here is an iPad connected via USB-C, and this is an adapter that connects it from USB-C to HDMI, connected HDMI into here, And now, I've got OnSong pulled up. Great guys, by the way. We are a partner of theirs, and we can actually, using OnSong, we can pull up the song and it can auto scroll. Again, it's just cloning or duplicating, mirroring the iPad. Now, another really cool feature on the Echo Pro prompter is that we now include a charging station on this one. What that means is you can actually charge your iPad, your tablet, your smartphone while you're using it. One of the biggest things that happen at a gig is what? Your battery drains, and then you're really you're really up creek. So having the charging station makes it so much easier with peace of mind to know that your battery's not going to drain and die on you in the middle of a show. So the last one I want to go over is the Echo Go. So that's our portable Echo. Again, no computer attached to that one because it's going to be driven by your iPad. So I'm going to disconnect from the Echo Pro and connect it to the Echo Go. Now it looks similar to the Prompter Go. Our Go series is the portable series. Now what's cool about the Echo Go, same thing, we don't include the computer on this because everything's going to be driven from your iPad. But we do include, again, we include the adapter to connect USB-C to HDMI, right? But this time the HDMI, you're going to have a wireless HDMI transmitter and receiver. What does that mean? Well, let me show you. You're going to stick this here into, let me make sure I've got it in the right end here. I'm going to stick it in to the USB-C port on my iPad, and this is going to talk to the box. Now, on the box here, I've got a receiver plugged into the HDMI port, okay? Now, what's cool about this is I'm not tethered to this monitor, okay? I do have power connected, but I'm not actually connected to the monitor, all right? So I can walk away and I can still control this. So this is great if you really want the iPad off the stage, or if you want somebody else managing it for you. You don't have to be connected physically to the monitor with the wireless. So we include on the Echo Go, we include of course the adapter, the wireless transmitter and receiver, as well as the same backpack that we do on the Prompter Go, all as a bundle at a very, very competitive price. But what this does, guys, is this gets the iPad out of the face and really lets you lean on it whenever you need it, so that you're not being distracted or you're not blocking the view of your audience or your congregation. It really is a better look to have that stage presence without anything getting in the way. So to learn more about Blackbox Prompter, the products, the features, the benefits, please visit blackboxprompter.com.